correct. So what would your future spouse love about you? Remember to like and subscribe. If you want a personal reading, you're gonna find everything in the description. My email, everything. Just send me an email with your question. I'm gonna send you a PayPal request. And go join my membership. I got a few readings for member. I know the AC is loud because I'm turning the two ACs because it's hot. So if you want to join my membership, I do post the readings there, and I have a reading just now prepared for members only. You can see the playlist before subscribing to my membership if you want to. They're all minimum prices, and you can find it down in the description also a link. If you're like on your application, YouTube application, maybe you cannot find the join button near my subscription, so and hit the notification bell so you be notified whenever I post a new reading. Go ahead, subscribe to my other channels, Chill with Ella and Land with Music. Okay, let's start this reading. I hope everybody's here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. What your future spouse will love about you. This phone zooms in everything because my other phone, like I've been charging it, then I came and the charger was off, so it was not charging, and I think it's just zooming the cards very like that. Let's just leave it like this, okay? Number 1, what your future spouse love about you. People who chose this burger, okay? Let's see. Whoa, today I brought a lot of cards, but this is the thing, like, this is very zoomed. Can you see all the cards? Because you just, I don't like that. Got like, you can see the garbage I just ate there, so ignore it. Yeah. Hi people, hello. Hi baby, how are you? I'm a sweet baby. So let's do this reading. What your future spouse loves about you. Can you see everything correctly? I feel like your future spouse is gonna be like a little bit shy to express. So I do feel like this person is very shy to express. I feel like your future spouse love things that about you, about like writing, or like you have a journal, or you write something on your diary, or something about writing or expressive of speech, but in a kind of like typing way or writing way. So there's like that expression. I feel like future spouse loves that he kind of like very fearful toward you. It's kind of weird. I don't know what is it. It's kind of like he cannot play games toward you, and you have this authority like over him, and it kind of turns him on, or kind of like make him feel like he loves you because you know how to control him or control whatever bad things that he does, so or she does. So your spouse could be a man or a woman, doesn't matter. So you know how to control your future spouse, and nobody can control this person, and nobody can tell this person no, and you can stand on this person's face and be like, no, I don't want you to do that. You're not gonna do that. This is not healthy for you. And this person have no choice but to listen to you, and it feels like he or she wanna listen to you, okay? Because this person is kind of like very stubborn, or like always like focused on, they don't trust people's opinion. Let's just put it there, and they trust your opinion. So whenever you say like don't do it, it's not healthy, they trust you. I feel like your future spouse loves something about your face or your physical appearance, especially your face like shape and your nose shape or something like that. Something about that shape. Also, your future spouse could just, I don't know why I saw that this person loved that you kind of organize their life. I was just, it's kind of weird. This is your future spouse, so they love that they feel like a child with you, something like that. It's kind of weird. Or they feel like not responsible for things, like because maybe they're a very responsible person, and they feel around you they get to not be responsible. They get to, you take responsibility. I don't know, this person just love that you taking responsibility of things, like, okay, and they will do few things there and there, but they know that you will do it, but they love that you taking care of them, like because this person, I feel maybe in their family, or when they were there in the family, maybe they're all this or something like that. They've been taking care of a lot of things, so they love the idea that you're taking care of them, you're taking care of the situation, you're taking care of the planning of like trip or something like that, vacation, because they do that all the time. So it's kind of like relieving for them too that you're taking charge of that. If your future spouse doesn't like your drinking habit, or something about your drinking habit, or the drink that you make, it could be like also not drinks, it could be smoothies or something like that, but something about it, just your knowledge about it, just very, very like this person loves your knowledge about it. So it could be like smoothie they do, or something about health or something like that, that you force your kids, that you force your future spouse to kind of get some from. Okay, let me drink my coffee. I do see your future spouse for some of you, not all of you. This person could be a little bit toxic, so I don't know, like maybe at first it'd be a little bit toxic, because I do see that this person is kind of like to kind of put responsibility on you, so be aware of that for some of you. If it's like in a negative way, this person like to put responsibilities on you to a point where it's too much. For others of you, it's just a playful thing that they like, that you're taking responsibility of things, like you're taking a little bit of responsibility of like things that they used to take. But I do see some kind of like manipulation, narcissism here, that this person is a little bit manipulative or narcissistic toward you or something like that. Could be like body shaming you, but they love your body. Because I do see for some of you, not all of you, of course, but just follow your intuition. Like if you know this person, then you know, don't end up with this person. Because for some of you, this person could just love everything about you. I said bite you, yeah, about you, but they want to bite you, or they want to hurt you or something like that, by verbal kind of abuse or something like that, because they like affection by abuse. For others of you, it's not like that. It's just a kink that they like affection by teasing you. So others of you, it's just a kink that they like teasing you, but so to get affection or to get you turned on. So they like kind of that kink of like you biting back or you fighting back or something, so they get turned on sexually or something like that. So there's like a weird obsession here about like annoying you, kind of sneaking, doing something, or sneaking on you sexually. So this person could be like, for some of you, toxic, or for others of you, it just like sexually got a lot of kink of like kind of stimulate you to a point where you just get mad, but not so mad, but like trying purposely to like they do things, okay, they've been doing the work or whatever you ask them to do, but they're trying to purposely kind of like make you mad. Look at this person try to make you mad because they kind of like to tease you or something like that. Okay, so I do feel like teasing here. I feel like this person maybe for some of you got like some kind of problem with alcohol, or they were like an alcoholic or something like that before, or something like that. So they're very rough on like do not drink or do not do that or something like that. So maybe they get triggered by that, because I do see that coin, or maybe you are. So maybe they get mad whenever you drink a glass of something, or a glass of champagne or something like that, or they get like in the feelings and something like that, or they get very, it could be like a person who just very kind of like health oriented to a point where it's just too much. So I do feel like that. I feel like your future spouse could just love the idea that you're like, you have that earthy kind of nature. You could look very natural, or you have that natural physique or features about you that you look very lovely, or you're very natural. Even if you wear makeup, you look like you have like thick eyebrows, or even if you don't have thick eyebrows, you look kind of natural, you know. Even if you wear heavy makeup, you still look natural. Like there's something about you real, about your skin. Even if you wear foundation or something like that, it's just something very attractive about your like natural color. Also could have like a very beautiful color, skin color, so it looks kind of very natural, especially if you're like outside or sweating, or your hair is natural. It just looks like you look very beautiful. So to this person, you're very beautiful, like very beautiful. So you're very hot, you're very beautiful. Something about you just very like mesmerizing. I would say that this person just will look at you, especially if you're walking outside in a park or walking together. There's something about the sun reflecting on you, something like that. You look very, very ridiculously fine. Okay, and this person will be like, oh, this is ridiculous how this person will look fine without trying. So they're always gonna be having attraction toward you. This is what I see. So they love how you're like very grounded in some sense. Thank you. Love you too. Love you too. I love your comments. I always read them. You're full of love and joy. I love you so much. So I do appreciate your lovely comments, people. So I do feel like your future spouse could be your twin flame for some of you, or soulmate. Hi, babies. Soulmate. I feel like this person could also like they love doing things for you. Like cooking or something like that, and they love seeing joy on your face. So something about the joy on your face when they get you food, or when he get you food, or she get you food, or when they do something that you love. So it's almost like they like being appreciated by you. So it sounds like a wow, like you'll be like wow, surprise or something like that. So they do feel like that, but they do like your groundedness. So you could be like more like I feel like this person takes time to kind of achieve things. They do achieve, so they like you, but you're like more like in action and more grounded. So you might be the one who's more responsible and taking action than this person. This person could take action, but sometimes they don't think about all the kind of elements in the equation. So you think about everything in the equation. So they love how grounded you are, how you're hardworking, or something about hardworking or grounded, or you know how to kind of manage a lot of things. Okay, it could be like the future spouse love that about you, but sometimes they feel like very burdened to, they don't know how to take that burden from you. They feel like they don't know, because you don't want to relax, but they do love that about you. But sometimes you don't want to relax, like you do a lot of things and you kind of burn yourself, or you overburden yourself. Okay, let's take charms and continue. Yeah, directly saw this, so I do feel like this is a heavy connection. So it could be like your soulmate, twin flame. I heard like whatever this person is, like this person gonna be like because I do feel for some of you, this person gonna take advantage of some kind of opportunity that they have with you to kind of marry you. Because for majority of you, it's not negative. For some of you, this is negative, because this person may take advantage of a period of time with you, or like try to manipulate you to stay with them because of a child or something. For some of you, not all of you. For others of you, this person gonna be like, this is like you, someone like you doesn't come along more often, so they're gonna be very loyal to you, or they be like committed to you really fast when they meet you. So this is what I see for some of you. I feel like your future spouse I feel like your future spouse is just, because for some of you, they do love your physical appearance and everything, but they could not love this, because if this person is a narcissist, they could just try to kind of shame you to feel good about themselves, or try to kind of tell you that you're not healthy, they're more healthy because they're insecure. Some of you, they do have insecurities. Sadly, for others of you, even if you're with this person, hi baby, I love you so much. I love you so much. I saw your comments on Savi's page also. Like, I liked it. I appreciate you. I appreciate all my fans and all my people and all the people like also. So number one, I feel like this person could have insecurities. For others of you, even if it's not toxic, this person could have some kind of like insecurities that are gonna be like a little bit gonna make you depressed, like, but you're gonna work it out. So this person could have insecurity somehow, like when it comes to you. Okay, they could be a little bit insecure, but because they do love things about you, but they might not communicate it much. This could be a twin flame, as we spoke, and I feel like this person could be born around November, something like that. I feel like this person just love your personality and how you function. It could be like different than them, the way that you look at life and things like that. Okay, I do feel like this person could just, I feel like this person sometimes doubt that, for some of it, because they're insecure, like doubt they are with them because of like they feel like maybe you're with them because you had to take care of the baby, or you had to take care of like something, or they feel like a burden sometimes. So they could be insecure sometimes because they feel like a burden, or someone made them feel like a burden. So sometimes they feel like they are a burden to you. So they could have this insecurity where they don't express much how much they love you, because sometimes they get inside their head and they feel like they're a burden of some sort. Okay, so let's just go to let me see here. And also they like something about like, if you have a scar, you have some kind of like tattoo or scar, they love that about you. So number two, what your future spouse love about you. We're by number two right now, people. Yeah, yes, and yes. Number two, I already feel it. I already feel it. Put it here. This person is directly, like, this is like a love kind of situation, that love from first sight, the love that God thank you for this person. This person could just not want to commit for a while, not want to commit to anybody till they met you. It's almost like this person could be like, in a place where like I'm fine by myself. I don't give a fuck how old I'm gonna get. I don't give a fuck if I'm 80, 70, if I didn't find the right person, because this person just feel like they've been wasting their time with people who like just wasting their time. So they felt like they were wasting their time with people who like wasted this person time. So they like, what's the point of getting in a relationship if I'm gonna be like just wasting my energy? This person gonna give me a lot of shit. So this is a lot of love here. So I do feel like love from the first sight, but something about it may just feel a little bit dark, or you might be like a little bit like mysterious to each other, or you might find this person kind of like not your usual type, not type like in just physical appearance, people will say sometimes, but type of like the kind of people that you don't trust. Yeah, the kind of like people who got a job that you don't trust. Maybe you have some kind of assumption in your brain that you kind of like get in your head a lot, because this person may trigger you and you trigger this person, and you're both like different. Or might see this person, I see this person page on Instagram or somewhere, but like this person got like a lot of girls, a lot of men, or she got a lot of men, or she's like in social media, or she very confident, I'm not like that, or he's very confident, I'm not like that, or they like sport, I don't like sport. There's something that is just an illusion that you don't know. Once you get to know this person, you're gonna know a lot of things. So I do feel like it could be a journey for some of you, like a journey of like self-worth, self-discovery. It could be also your second marriage or third marriage, whatever, like if you've been married before. But and it just maybe you've been in a journey. I feel like you've been in a like kind of mess with love, and so is this person. So I feel like when you meet each other, you're gonna be like really like, you really didn't want to be in a relationship. So when you meet each other, you know that you want each other, because like when you're together, you know that you cannot live with each other, and you're not the kind of person who like, maybe before in the past you were like that, or you are right now, but when you meet this person, you're going to be in a point where you don't want to waste your time. So you know that this is real love, because whatever feeling and whatever people come to you and whatever people come to this person reject them, and you know that you don't want to reject this person. So you know for a fact that this person is important, because you had feelings with other people, you shut them down, you're like, I want to be alone, I've been in that mess. So I feel like you know that you want the other person. There's something like, you know, like the kind of like bullshit that people say, like once you meet that person, you know. There's a thing that you're gonna know, like both when you meet each other, you talk to each other, you're just gonna find love. It's almost like I'm hearing found love in a hopeless place. So something like that, you're just gonna know. So you always gonna have that kind of like feeling in the relationship. So this future spouse love that feeling, that they know, they're always sure that you're the one. It's like from day one they were sure that you're the one, from day 2 till 100 day till 100 year, whatever, how many years you're gonna be having together. It just like they always know that you're the one. They always knew that they have something special with you. 300 years, whatever, like just they know. It could be like, for some of you I'm saying 300 years, it could be like literally you have this person like was your love, the love of your love in past kind of like lives or something like that, because this is the feeling that never gonna die. So the first thing here, I feel like the connection is highlighted in this marriage. So your future spouse love the connection they feel towards you, and also your affection. It could be this person very sexual, so they love how you kind of hit them in all the right places where they want to be in love. It's almost like you know what they want in sex and love, what they need. It's almost like you know their need, you know everything, and they don't have to tell you, and they don't have to fight you, and they don't have to compromise with you for you to get them what they want, and for them to give you what you want. So like no compromise of like your personality, their time, your time. You both know what you want, and you both find it in each other. So I do feel like sexual relationship is really banging here. Could have that passion. So right away the passion never gonna die. So I feel like you love each other for the passion. I feel like if you should just love your business, or if you could be like very stable, or you have that deep knowing of things, or you have that deep kind of connection, or you have that deep connection with the divine, you could be a psychic. There's something about like you know things deeply about life, so you're just deeply knowing things about life, or the thing that you took. So your future spouse love the action that you took in your life. It's almost like you took leap of faith to change a lot of things in your life, and they always impressed about the achievement, or proud of you about the achievement they achieved in your life. It's almost like they always look at you like, this is the greatest person that I ever met. I never met a person like that. So they're proud of you. So like someone is like proud of you, like in career wise, financial wise, in life decisions. So this is like a person who like find you to be the full package of loving, the strength, like a strong person, a person who very independent, a person very strong, something like that. So I feel like if you just love that, the way you dress or the way you express yourself, like physically, it could be by dress, a dancer, or something like that. You're just something about your physical appearance is very like, you express yourself by physical appearance. You could also have like facial impressions, or you could just be very expressive with emotion. Like if you're mad, you're gonna be mad. I feel like your future spouse love your expression of emotion, so you express your emotion. Like if you're mad, you're not gonna be shy to say fuck you, or like I'm mad at you, or something like that. Like you're not someone like, okay, I'm gonna take my energy away. Like you're someone putting all your energy on this person. So if you're mad at this person's gonna know. If you're happy with this person's gonna know. So you're very direct up front about your feelings. So this person love that, because maybe in the past they were with people who like cheated on them, people who like they didn't know where they stand with people, and they found that those people kind of be sneaky, or like they were like having a hard time reading those people, and then one time they don't love them or something like that. So they know that whenever you're mad, you're gonna be mad. Whenever you're happy, you're gonna be happy. So something about like you express it, your expression is very honest, very direct or blunt about what you feel. I feel like your future spouse love that you stubbornness. So you could be very stubborn. This is what I saw. Like you're very stubborn, you don't want to learn from anybody, you don't want, and they have to force it on you, and they have to force something that you don't accept on you. Are you someone who like you don't like anybody to dominate you? Could be also sexual things, like you don't like anybody to dominate you, and this person likes to dominate you, just like you know, like to be in that role sometimes, not like in a toxic way, just a very playful, love and passionate way. And they love that you're very stubborn, and they have to kind of challenge themselves to kind of break your walls or boundaries. It's almost like they love that you're very stubborn. So if it's like a trait in you that people hate it, so this person love that you're very stubborn. They love that challenge. They excite the fuck out of them that you're not accepting something, or you're very stubborn to change something that you don't want, and they have to kind of convince you. And they do. I feel like during the years they love that challenge, because it could be any fucking stupid things, but I don't know why I laugh, because it's just funny, because you could be just not convinced about something, and they love that you're not convinced about something, because they have to convince you, and they look for ways to convince you about it, and to tell you like facts about it to be convinced. And I feel like they love that because they never been with someone like that. I feel like it's kind of like makes them very excited, because they need to convince you. And they've been with people who like maybe they were like a walkover, or people who like, oh, like, okay, I don't know, you want to do that, let's do that, you don't know, and you're like, I don't want to do that, no, something like that. Thank you, baby. I love you so much. So this is the thing about this person loves about you. I feel like this person love how you know how to spread your wings and fly alone, or you've been doing that all your life. Something about your independence, or your freedom, and you're independent, and you're very free and open-minded with real belief and what you want. It's almost also they love how you not interfering with people, and how you private you are. So you could be like very public, but you're private as well. So you could be just very public, but you're not posting a lot of things, and you have things that just not everybody knows, or something like that, and they feel like they have like that kind of like safe a place to share whatever secrets with you. And they love that you both share a lot of deep things that nobody else knows, or you have kink together, like dungeon vibe, nobody else knows. You have things together that nobody else knows, literally. So your future spouse love that. Okay, yeah, I feel like you might wait a lifetime for this person, or literally you feel like it's forever, even if it's not a lifetime, or you're gonna meet this person. But I feel like maybe you've just been in like divorce or something like that. You're already now looking at this reader, and you already have a child with someone else, or like that, and you're just depressed. For others of you, you just know that you've been with a lot of fuckboys or something like that. So it's gonna happen. It's percent it's gonna happen. This commitment gonna happen. It's gonna come toward you. It's gonna hit you by surprise whenever you're ready, whenever you want it. So I do feel like you might have kids with the future spouse, and something about this person is very nurturing. So I feel like your future spouse is very nurturing, and you're very nurturing as well. And your future spouse love that you're very nurturing and very caring. But I feel like sometimes they don't like that you take a lot of like they feel like you need to tell them. You need to tell them that they need to do things like. Sometimes you take a lot of responsibility of taking care of the kids, and they don't like that. They love you for that, but they want to like take responsibility too. So it's almost like you don't want to burden them or something like that. They love that about you because you're very cute, but they want to take care of something. Okay, so I do feel like this person is a very caring person, very loving person. Let's move to that third pile. So number 3, what would your future spouse love about you? I feel like your future spouse will love your laugh or your loud voice. If you have a loud voice, or you're a singer, or your laughter, you're very loud. You're very loud. or you could be like a public speaker, or you're loud, or you speak somewhere very loud, you're very loud. Could be like literally those kind of loud people that you see at a place or a club or something like that. Not just like them, it could be like physically loud, like your present scream attention. Like it could be like too much for some people, but not too much for this person. You're not basic for this person. They don't like basic hoes, that hoes for men or women. You're not basic, you're not basic, you're expressive. Look at this person, it just seems very deadly. This is the thing, I feel like you're someone who's like very focused on yourself, but people see you as scary and deadly, and this person gonna see who you are. They're gonna see who you are. You're like someone very focused on yourself, focused on your work, focused on your energy and what you love, but people see you as like that, see you as someone very deadly and scary. So it could be like intimidating to a lot of people, but not your future spouse. If your spouse gonna love that intimidation feeling, they're not gonna see it as intimidation, they're gonna see it as someone. So they're gonna see who you are. Sometimes like people see that, they're gonna see like you're so a strong person who worked on themselves. You're working on yourself, working on your energy, working on your vibration, you're working on your confidence. They know that you were not this person, you're this person because you worked on things. Because this person could be just similar like you. People can be intimidated by this person. This person know that you're confident because you gained it. Like people cannot just be confident with just being weak. People be confident by having balls, basically, or having pussy. So this is the thing about your future spouse. They love that you're very abundant. You could be financially independent, or you're very like you don't take shit from other people, or you don't take shit from your family or anybody. Even if you took before, something about it, you just like to kind of do your things yourself. You like to do things yourself, and they love how you turned your life like 180, or you turn your life 180. Also, something about it is just like they love how you're different in every kind of way, in every kind of like day, or every kind of like season, or every kind of like an hour of the day. Like you could be that person who like very wild at the club, or very wild at some place, or if they met you at a place or a night out, and in the morning you could be that person who like dressing up to go for a jogging or healthy or doing a smoothie, but at night you're that person who like drinking the vodka like that, or you know, like tequila shots and shit like that. You have a balanced life. You're not like someone like extremely boring or extremely trying to be like basically telling people that I'm healthy. Like you have an average like balance. Like you're very balanced. So you're not the kind of like person who they met before. So almost like they didn't find everything in one person. They found people who like they were like healthy and stuff like that. They like the health, but they were like healthy to a point where they were boring. They don't even want to go out at all. They don't want to drink at all. They don't want to have like they don't chill. And they had people who like extremely were partying. They didn't take care of themselves, and they had people who like food, but they didn't take care of their fitness. So they had like something like that. But you're someone who's like wow, this person gonna look at you and be like wow, like you know how to balance your life. And someone like very balanced, you could be very fit as well, or very athletic, but at the same time you're very like wild. Just like to this person you're like a puzzle. So it could be like a puzzle for this person for a while. This person could overthink you before getting married or something like that, but this person love your like you're very aggressive. I feel like this person could just see you at a fight or something like that. They know that you're very aggressive, but you can fight. I feel like this person love that about you. They kind of, I feel like I'm seeing this person's face is shocked when they look at you. They could not know things about you, but they're shocked when they look at you, because you could know how to defend yourself and defend this person even in things that this person didn't know how to defend themselves. This person is a strong person, do not get me wrong, but they have situation where they didn't know what to do about them, or they have family member, they're toxic or something like that, and you know how to fight for it. They have situation, they thought that they were like always, they had people or they had partners who were like taking advantage of this person because this person was strong and they wanted them to fix things for them, but they were with you and you actually surprised them, because there's things that they didn't know how to solve, and you were strong in it. Are you very strong in that? So it's kind of like wow, this person gonna be impressed by you for life. Literally, you could be very impressive, or you could be someone who truly like always learn or teaches this person something. I feel like you're gonna teach each other a lot of things. So I do feel like a lot of teaching here. You could also start a business together, start a family dynamic, very strong. Could be like a power couple here. I do feel like you're gonna start something together. You're gonna build something together, foundation together. I do feel like that. I feel like this person is very love your hobbies, or you have some routines that you do that this person kind of loves sitting and watching you do that. So you could just be really good at something and this person really love watching you. I feel like this person love watching you and encouraging you to be who you are. Sounds like this person very proud of you and very like love watching you. Sounds like this person doesn't mind sitting on a chair and sitting on a corner and watching you shine because they love your shine. They love that. This is what makes them like always saying that this person is my person. They love that about you, and they're always shocked about you. It's almost like they're always like, I'm seeing this person always drooling, like looking at you, drooling at you, like looking at you like that. They're always gonna want you sexually. They're always gonna find you very sexy. Okay, so I feel like this person very impressed by you. I feel like yeah, this person love that you see bullshit when bullshit is there. Oh, you chose number 3. It's really good. I feel like this person know that you see bullshit when bullshit is there and you don't tolerate it. It's almost like you can see through people. You could have a strong intuition or something like that. You're very quick to kind of roast people or say shit to people or to cut people's throat. It's almost like if you sense someone is like trying to kind of like intimidate you, kind of try to kind of like, you know, the kind of people who like try to say shit like in a shady way, you sense that you cut them off. They love how you reply, or you quick mouth, you have like a quick kind of replies for things. I feel like this person also love that I feel like you do that to them also, and it kind of feels bad to them, but they love it. They love that you put them at the right place whenever they get in their ego. So they love that about you, but it doesn't feel good, but they love it. Okay, so I feel like this person love that. They love that you're sexy or everybody wants you and they got the one that everybody wants, or they love the attention that you give from other people. It's kind of turning this person on, but this person could be also a little bit jealous sometimes, but it turns them on that a lot of people want you. So I feel like this person feel like in a relationship there's an equal give and take, and you can give as much as they can give. So they feel like they're very always like they want to give more because they do feel like they found the one. So with you, they're always gonna feel like they found the one. They don't feel like they want to go and find it elsewhere. They feel like this is the end of my happiness. Like they're never gonna feel like, okay, maybe somewhere else is better or something like that. They feel like I feel like this person feel like you healed their life. They could have like some toxic things, or you have some toxic things and you healed each other. I feel like you both healed each other from some kind of toxic abuse or toxic feeling from your past or your childhood or something like that. Okay, I feel like this person love that you're very smart or you're very quick to learn things, especially about their culture. If this is a different culture person, or learn a language. Also, this person love that you're very fun. So you could just do a lot of activities inside the house that are very fun, or you're very expressive. You're very like also creative with things. Okay, so this person does love that about you. Number 4, what your future spouse love about you. See, number 3 was interesting, so let's see number 4. We chose number 4. It's your turn. It's your turn to be like loved by this person. I feel like your future spouse gonna love if you're like, regardless of your gender, you have a very feminine nature where you don't mind receiving things. You don't mind receiving love. You don't mind receiving care. You don't mind kind of like waiting to be spoiled. You don't mind to kind of like you receive care. So I feel like they've been with people who like didn't know how to receive love, or they were sharp, or they were like very masculine regardless of their gender. It could be a man that never wanted to receive love from her or something. She tried to love this man, but this man was very sharp and toxic masculine. Or if she's a girl, she was just very in a masculine energy where she didn't want to be loved, she didn't want to be touched, she didn't want to be like fuck you or something like that. We all have masculine and feminine, so when one energy is more heightened, then it be toxic. So we need to have balance of give and take, receiving love and giving love. Okay, so this is how they call it. So I feel like they love that about you. I feel like a future spouse love that you're very lazy. Something about you're lazy, I don't know why. Or you like to chill or something like that. They love that you're very chilled. Like you're very relaxed, very chilled. You don't mind sitting on the sofa watching Netflix, or you're not someone who's very wild. And they don't like the wild people, people who like always do things recklessly, or they have to chase them and kind of like make their brain hurt, because they make their brain hurt. Like they feel like they need to follow and chase this person everywhere around town or something like that, and this person gonna get themselves drunk one day, come and this person is wild. They don't expect what this person's gonna do the next day. They love that they're not surprised by you, that you have a routine and you stick by it. The kind of person who like wake up around 8 every day or something like that, or you have a routine. At least when you marry this person, like you have just a routine that just very simple and it keeps you together. And this person like that they know what you're gonna do around 4 p.m. They love that about you. Okay, let me drink my coffee. This person could just been with wild people before, or people were like very wild, but they didn't get what they wanted from those people, and they wanted something from those people, but they didn't get it, and they were like, why am I not getting these things from those people? And they're gonna get the stable things with you, and they're gonna get that chilling vibe, because this person's a very chilling vibe. Even if they have like a nature where it's like a wildlife or something like that, or they work in a place with very wild, they like to just come home to kind of save a place where it's just very cozy. We're gonna have breakfast, we're gonna chill, maybe listen to some music, maybe just relax and read something, maybe take a walk. Every Sunday we do that. They like that routine. It could be an earth sign, this person, or something like that. They like the routine, the dynamic of family. It could be a Cancer also. So you could be an earth sign or Cancer or Virgo here. I feel like also this person like that you have that kind of like traditional family standards. So you could just be that kind of person who like, let's every Friday we have like dinner with our parents or with something like that, and you family is important for you, so you kind of like do the family things, or you do like, they love that because they are like that. You do like whatever, like around Christmas we're gonna buy a Christmas tree, around like around Halloween we're gonna be taking pumpkins and shit like that. Like they love someone who's like living the seasons with them, and they have that house where like there's a dog. They love like the kind of picture perfect. This is how this person love, and they feel like you give them whatever they want and you give them everything. They're very satisfied by you. So I do feel like that person love your perfume, or love how your pussy or dick feels, or like feels. It could be like you have a very thick body, or you could have like a very tight pussy, a really nice dick. Something about the sensation of the feeling could be different to this person, to people who they had sex with. Could be like you literally have the best punani, okay, or best dick, or best something. You have the best, or best anus, whatever you want to fuck, or best fuck. It could be like you just have the best thing when it comes to sex. You have the best things with this person. Like they're just satisfied by you, and they feel like you're very clean, or you're very organized also. This person love how you're very like different than people that they know, or from their friends. So I feel like maybe this person went through an awakening where they realized that people around them are toxic, the family are toxic, people they're with are toxic. So they love that you're different, or you kind of open their eyes to different things, or different possibility or different people. You kind of like, this person trusts your opinion or trusts your judgment on things. So I feel like this person is very trusting to your opinion or your judgment. So when you say things, I feel like this person love that you're very like you're very devoted to something, and you're not shy to take action. And it's almost like, this is the thing, like this is the thing, for some of you it might be negative, but I feel like this is the dynamic that works for you, so you're gonna be happy together. But it's like they love that you kind of a little bit codependent on them when it comes to something, or like you still need them. It's like, it could be like having your own career established and everything, but you always need that kind of extra support or extra help from them. And you're not weak, but you always need an extra push, and extra like, you're doing great, do that more, or something like that. They love that they feel needed. This is a man or a woman who likes to be needed, who likes to give support, who likes to be in control or give support, not in a toxic way, but they love to be needed. Thank you, baby. So is yours. So they love like you make them feel needed, or you give them the opportunity like to take their advice, their opinion, and something like that. Okay, let's take charms and see more that your future spouse loves about you. I feel like your future spouse love how you're like very like, could be like very like stalky, or you're very like you always look out people. This person could have a wild life, but you always like, you do things and they're very funny. Maybe you're like checking on them, or checking who they've been talking to, or you're coming to work to check who's that person talking to this person, and they find it very funny that you're jealous but you don't show it. They know that you're jealous from things that you try to hide it. It's kind of, they try to make you feel comfortable, but maybe you're not comfortable with their life, so you're like, you know what, honey, I'm gonna come with you to that kind of party, or to whatever gathering you have at work. And it just, they love that you're very like, that you want them, or you're like, you get jealous over them, or you love them so much. It's kind of make them feel loved in a way, or something like that. I feel like this person love that you kind of, I feel like this person love that you kind of be a little bit controlling. I feel like there's some kind of control habit that you have, like could be very controlling to them, and there's an aspect in their life, because generating that they needed control in, but they never allow people to control, but you can't control that kind of part of their life. You kind of pull them, it's like this is too much, or you can control a habit that they have, a toxic habit. So they could have a toxic habit of drinking or something like that, or doing things too much, or getting wild too much. It's not like something very bad, but it could be for them, they've been like too much in it, and you be like, okay, balance your energy, don't do that too much. This person could be like an earth sign, could be a Capricorn, a Virgo, something like that, or whatever sign here I'm seeing, Aries, Gemini also. They could just be very focused sometimes, and they just do too much, or they get excited. They could be also like whatever sign here, so they could just also they could overthink something. Could be an air sign, or it could be an Aries, an Aquarius, something like that. So they think too much sometimes, and they kind of overdo something to the extreme, to the exhausting, and you'd be like, to the exhausting point, you'd be like, hold on and like chill a little bit. I feel like this person love that you're very, like as we said, like you're very feminine or something like that, and you receive care, and you're not like shy to receive care from them or to receive their love, and they love that you're someone very, they've been with people who like they didn't want to receive anything, so they love that you receive at the end, like at the receiving end of like their love and their care, and they just love that you receive whatever they give you. Also if it's sex or something like that, they love that, they feel appreciated, because this is the kind of person who like to provide love and care, whatever their gender. I feel like this person also could have a child with each other, or it could just be taking care of their child if they have a baby, and they love how caring you are with babies, or how caring you are with someone. It could be like you have a friend, or some people that they love that you care about other people in general, okay? Could be caring about the homeless, or caring about society, you're caring about causes in society that this person loves. They find it very like humanitarian, like you have empathy towards other people, okay? Number 5, what your future spouse love about you. I feel like, yeah, they love that you're athletic, or your body, something about your athletic body, or how you're fit. If you're not fit right now, you're gonna be fit. If you're like someone who's just not in shape right now, you're gonna be shape, or you're gonna be strong, or you have a strong body or a thick body. If you're like not in shape, something about your body is just very strong, okay? Even if you're like, you'd be like, I'm not fit, I have fat or stuff like that, something about your body is very strong. Are you strong to handle this person? I feel like nobody was strong to handle this person. They were like all intimidated, or they were not standing in this person kind of level of maturity, or level of like acceptance. Like this person would not accept bullshit, and a lot of people broke or bent over this person, because this person would not accept bullshit. I feel like this person doesn't accept bullshit at all, and some people try to manipulate this person, they were intimidated by this person, and they try to manipulate this person to kind of put them down, to kind of feel like they're on their league or on their level, because they felt, and this person saw bullshit and cut those people. This person rise against like a lot of enemies, a lot of bad relationship, could be abusive, narcissistic people. This person saw it coming, saw what happening, and stood their ground. Even sometimes it was hurtful, but they shined and they let it go. I feel like they got out of karmic relationship or karmic cycles with people, because they didn't like to be abused or to be like that, and they saw the reality, and they confronted people, even if it was hurtful, to kind of break up with those people, because it's karmic and you feel some kind of feeling. They kind of put their ground. I feel like this person is kind of someone like would not bend over at all, so they love that you're like matching this energy, and it's kind of like wow. But I feel like at first they would not trust that you're matching the energy. They might not trust you, because they saw a lot of like bad fishes in the sea, and they were like, oh, this fish is really strong, but then they were like, okay, they're like a narcissist or someone who tried to put me down. They love that you're not that person, but at first they're gonna feel like okay, I feel like at first this person might not trust you, or you're not trusting this person or something like that, and you're like both are like not wanting to show your true self to this person, are wearing a lot of masks, or you're just not trusting. You're not trusting at first. You're both not trusting. You both went through a lot, okay? So I do feel like that. It could be like your twin flame or something like that. I do feel like this person love your sexual appeal, or something about your sexual body, as we spoke. But it could be like you're very sexy, or you're very like this person could be very have high sexual drive. So are you. So you have a sexual drive like them. You're very expressive. Something about kink and sexual things here is just very intense. Maybe you're just doing kink that they love, or they do things that they love. They trust you. They have that kind of sacred place where they can do things with you. Maybe they didn't even do it with exes or something like that, because it takes some level of trust to be vulnerable that side, or to go kind of allow this person to do things to you, because because maybe you don't want to allow someone who's a narcissist who's gonna be taking advantage feel like they're strong to do things to you, and this person feel like they want to do things with you and they want to have that trust. So this person could be very sexual and they love that you're very sexual too. I feel like this person love your something about like your explosive nature. So you could have a very explosive nature, or something about your explosive nature. You could just like literally be like very like you could just explode. Like you could be an Aries because you saw an Aries here or something like that, and you just explode. Like if you're mad, you're gonna be mad shouting like from your heart. You're gonna be shouting at everybody, fucking everybody. If you wanna cry and you're sad, you're gonna cry and sit everybody in front of you, be like, I'm fucking sad or something like that. You're just gonna yell at everybody. Like you're explosive. Like they love that kind of passion that you get from your explosion, and I kind of like also turn them on for some time. If it's not about your sadness, of course they don't want to make you sad, but if you're like mad or something, turn them on to calm you down, or like kind of cuddle with you or have sex with you. They love your explosive nature. You have a lot of passion or are very explosive. I feel like this person love that you're ready, or you let go of a lot of people, or you don't hold kind of like, they love how you like cut people and then now looking back, you're not holding back to kind of all the grudges, all the relationship. You kind of moved on, and you don't also hold the grudges. So you could just fight with someone and the next year just see this person and be like, hey, how are you? You'd be like, and this person gonna act really weird towards you. It's like, I don't understand, I forgot that I had a fight with, I don't care. But it's like you don't take things seriously. Like I don't care, I don't want this person to be in my life, but this person's not important. So if I see this person, I'm gonna say hi but keep a distance from them. You're not someone who like bitter or petty. Like even if people thought that you're not someone like that. You don't want them in your life. So if they were like in a party and you saw them in a party and they came approach you, you're gonna hand them like a beer or something, say hi, just because they're just one of the people, because you're like that with everybody. So you're like saying hi to everybody, very social. So if you saw them, you're gonna say hi, but you're not gonna be making a conversation with them or like, you know, being with them. So they love your social nature. So they could be like not very expressive or social, like communicative kind of person. They love your communication skills or your social nature or something like that. I feel like this person love your brain. You kind of challenge their brain. So it could be like this person find your brain very challenging. It's like you challenge their brain. They could just sit after a conversation with you like having like a headache or something like that, not because of anything, just because they think about it. Like you challenge the brain. They love that you kind of always give them a new ideas about life. Maybe this person is like didn't see, they had problems in their life and they didn't see it the way that you saw it. So whenever you tell them something, they kind of change their perspective, and they find it very interesting that you change this person's perspective and you change other people's perspective. And they're like, if I see this thing this way, then I would not have a problem, because I was seeing it differently, then I have a problem with it. So you kind of like rationalize their darkest thought or something like that. You make everything dark. They love that when they met you, maybe they were in a depressed kind of state, they were like giving up on life or something like that, and then they found you. They kind of like, you made them slowly kind of open up. You made whatever hurt from the past, from the exes, or from people who cheated on them, from people who abused them because they were intimidated of their strength or something like that, go away. You made everything kind of like, you made their life slowly happy, and you stuck by their side. It could be like a little bit difficult at first because they were like very kind of like aggressive or very like not trusting anybody, but you were there and you were like telling them things, and you kind of made them think, and you kind of made them think that this is wrong or this is how you need to look at it. You understand them, and you kind of like rationalize their thought, their darkest thought inside the brain, and you made them feel like a more healthy, happy person, and they love that. I feel like this person love that you're the mother or the father of their kids, or they love having a family with you. They always like look at you and they feel like they're lucky to have you as a family like member, as like their family, as like wife or their husband. They're very always proud of you, and I feel like this person will always just feel very clingy to you. This person could be very needy or very clingy, and they love that you satisfy their clinginess or their need. This person could be a very obsessive, clingy person, or a person who like always needy, and you don't mind that. I feel like this person maybe kept that aside because they were scared to be in a relationship, because they get obsessive or they get needy or they get kind of clingy. This could be an fire sign, or could be a water sign also. It could be a Scorpio, it could be anything, but I'm seeing fire and air also. Yeah, it could be any sign actually, but I'm seeing that. Okay, water. I feel like this person just love that you calm them down, or you give them that kind of like, they have a lot of urges. They could have a lot of sexual urges, have a lot of things, and you kind of calm their urges. Also, they could at first have a lot of trust issues and stuff like that. They get jealous in their head because a lot of things happen to them. So it's kind of like very hard for them to see life in a different perspective or to trust things. It's not because they don't trust you, it's just because this is how they see life since growing up. And you're gonna change that perspective, and you're gonna make them calm down. You're gonna make them love everything about themselves also, something like that. I feel like it's just like you gonna teach each other how to love, basically. This is a huge deep connection here, okay? I feel like your future spouse love how you're very kind of organized, or you're very clean, or you know how to take responsibility of things, and you're very caring to them and to the kids or future whatever you're like. You're very caring, and you're very giving person. You're very caring. They feel lucky. They feel like you're magical. Like every time they look at you, they feel like they want a diamond that they don't want anybody to take. So this person could just be always scared at first, so I'm just warning you. It could be like having jealous issues and scared that other people gonna take you from them, or someone gonna take you and they're gonna lose their happiness. It's almost like they feel like very addicted to you, to a point where they feel like if they lost you, they're gonna lose their happiness, or they're gonna lose you for someone else. So at first, they maybe gonna ease their mind with that because they feel very lucky. They cannot understand how they got you, how they got with someone like you. They just love that. And every time you talk to them, they kind of like sometimes maybe get in their feelings, and you don't understand at first, like get in their feelings when you're dating, that they're gonna feel like, you feel like, oh my god, this is not gonna last. Love doesn't last, happiness doesn't last. So they might be negative at first, and then you're gonna be like pulling them from that because they feel very happy with you, and they kind of feel guilty to feel happy with you, a lot of happiness, because they feel like maybe something gonna happen bad, or because they've been used to bad things happening to them. I feel like you're gonna make that shit go away, or that shitty nature that they have, or like negative thinking about things go away because of insecurities. And I do feel like this person just gonna find you amazing, but jealous issues keep popping here, okay? This person is just like just hate the idea that you're gonna see you with someone else, caring to someone else, and it just drives me crazy, okay? It's just an obsessive person who always gonna feel, this is like their nature. It could be like something that you need to work on for a while, but their nature is like they need to feel like you're attracted to them all the time. You want them all the time, and they need you just to feel kind of safe. They have anxiety, or they were having anxiety, this is a childhood thing, then they're gonna be like losing that. But this person always will want you, okay? Always gonna find you the most hottest person, the most attractive person. And I feel like this person just love how you're caring toward them and how you give them that kind of attention. They know that sometimes they be too much and like needing attention or something like that, and they love that you're just there and you don't mind cuddle them all day if they want to cuddle. This person likes to cuddle, okay? Cuteness. I feel like this person is very hot, very handsome. So you are, but this person will need assurance that you need to do everything together at first, because yeah, I feel like something you're gonna work on. But this person loves spending time with you. So you want a spouse who love spending time with you. They love like having you at breakfast, having you outside, going out with friends, but with you. Sounds like you're their best friend and their like spouse at the same time, okay? So remember to like and subscribe. Have a lovely day, Vivo. Bye bye.